Alrighty, guys, doing a quick little testy McTesterson talking, seeing how this sounds, everything like that. Hoping that you all can hear my audio, game audio, and basically just everything, all the balances right and stuff. I think we're going to boost up the game audio a tad. See how I sound versus the game audio. Alrighty, let's see. Tab back into the game. Alright. Well, we'll see if we get any viewers. Alrighty. Howdy everyone. Been a while since I've been live on YouTube. Years, in fact. If you are joining us from the Destiny content, welcome. Things are still a little bit scuffed. Been a while since I have streamed a ton. Been years actually at this point since I've streamed, but wanted to make sure I could stream to YouTube when Lightfall comes. So we're going to be doing a little bit of Lightfall prep. Like vault cleaning and stuff, maybe a little bit of PvP. Might try to get a few more rose rolls, at least one more on my Warlock. If we do have anyone watching, please let me know how the audio sounds versus the game audio. So. What do I need to do? Bounty prep's pretty much done on Warlock. What do we think? PvP or PvE? We all know what the answer to that is going to be. So it's weird. I have the camera here. I have YouTube Studio open up on my other monitor over here. My stream computer's over there. And chat is over there. So it's weird. So I'm going to be looking off all over the place. But like my... do we want to go for more red borders? Yeah, we'll go for... Pick up some stuff from Hawthorne real quick. I needed to adjust my webcam position a little bit.
Yep.
1590, 1590, Strident Whistle. I think this has some decent PvE perks on it. This particular roll doesn't. I mean, Incandescent's alright, but it's not what I'm going to be using. Huh. Sure, we'll infuse you. Why not? How's y'all's Lightfall prep going? If you're doing any, that is. Yep. So here's when the 24-hour downtime's going to be in exactly a week. So we have exactly a week to finish your prep for Lightfall. Comp or regular sixes? What do I need to record footage for? So I have a Void Warlock build going up. I think 3 or 4 days from now. I need to finish editing that one or working with my editor to get it done. Not really much time to record other videos at this point, I think. I did want to try out this 120 again. It's not fantastic. I'd rather have had like stability here and just use it with Ophidians. Besides, 120s are way better in like scrims than they are in sixes. Let's just do some regular sixes, I think, to warm up. Skill-based matchmaking is fun, but do what we can. Do. Weird having face cam on. Not gonna lie, it's very weird having the face cam on. I am gonna need to see where the camera puts things. Trying to think what UI elements are on that side of the screen versus the other side of the screen. All right, first match of the day. Gonna be short stream today. Just trying things out, making sure things work, making sure that my bitrate and internet will support it, which it should. Should honestly work with no problem, but never hurts to try. %, drop frames.
No zones means no victory. Take them and crush your enemies.
Using void, it's control. I think I'm gonna try pushing out here.
Enemy claimed zone
Drop rift here.
C captured.
There's gonna be 2 or 3 in the middle.
Enemy claimed zone B.
Wow, my teammates just didn't get any shots in.
Zone advantage is yours.
Oh my god. Got mapped. He was crouched just perfectly inside that shield. This could be someone right over here. Oh, I missed the shoddy shot. You can see where the pellets went. First match of the day. I'm gonna play like shit. Never claimed I was good at this game either. So 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was a fantastic grenade there. Love.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
That's a bad move by me.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Got 2. That's a good grenade. We're gonna be spawning probably long here. My melee whiffed.
Zone A captured. That's a power play.
Oh, why'd you spawn me
took
here?
them. Now
He's
hold.
crouched. Wow. I just completely and totally missed that shotty. Oh. And double beats with eye close. First match. Again, never claimed I was good at this game. Too many enemies here for me to really fight one-on-one.
Zone C
Peek,
lost.
peek. Nobody peeking. I need to get out of here. There's at least one bar here. There.
You
crouched.
have advantage.
My mouse
Zone A
is
lost.
fucking up. It's a well. It's a good well by him.
Together as one.
It's down here. We're gonna fight this near corner. Watching this bar guy.
5 minutes left. Keep it up.
Jolted. Alright, slowly warming up. Picking up my shot. It's really been like 4 days since I played anything seriously, because I've had some system problems, also some system upgrades. Got a much better monitor. I couldn't get my Nova off. There's just so many SMGs out right now, and I just don't know how to fight SMGs. him. Get this cap. I needed to get my Nova Bomb off earlier.
It's a power play.
There.
Get those zones back.
3, 2, 1 up
Zone
top.
B.
Got one. Another guy at top.
Zone A captured. You have advantage.
No. You're not Walla.
Zone A lost. Zone C captured. You have advantage.
There's a guy close. Oh, good shots. Good shots.
Zone B lost.
Oh my god. So many fucking SMGs, bro. I can't fight them. It's like, oh,
3
yes.
minutes.
You go within 22 meters of anyone, you're just getting melted. I got shoulder charged. That was a shoulder charge kill. I disagree with that one. Man, that's a slide shot. Healing rift down here. I can't really challenge. Get him a little minion.
Enemies almost won.
It's heavy. Just gonna get out of here. Slide in here. Gotta try getting out. Use a machine gun. Ah, yes.
Zone B
Wow.
captured. You
Wow,
have
you're so
advantage.
good. You can jump up, bro. Okay. All right, bud. Uses a fucking pulse rifle.
Zone B lost.
Jeez, well played. Melted by him. Respect that guy because he's using a
Comes for us all.
pulse rifle or hand cannon shotty rather than the.
You eat monsters for
Oh,
breakfast.
we love first
You
matches
could
of the
win a
day.
battle for
They're
territory.
like shite there.
Again.
How's stream health looking? Stream health looking okay. Yeah. I'll go giggity wrecked. It's the pulse rifle. No, use the SMG snipe. Go to a new lobby. I think I'm gonna push for one more crucible reset just to bring it up to a nice even number, but we'll see. I really think this is going to be a great hand cannon come Lightfall. strand. I could probably put on that. I'd be sitting at, you know, probably 55 base AE with strand. Could be pretty fun. For now, using the slide shot opening shot rose is a little bit more mobile. Probably just cuts off the top of my head.
Control.
Leave that for now. So yeah, I swapped to the new LG 240 hertz OLED monitor. So like everything looks.
Zone C captured. Enemy claimed Zone A.
That there. Oh, I'm so fucked. I overslid. I overslid so hard right there.
Zone B captured.
How was
you
that?
have zone advantage.
Not great play.
Zone C lost.
Wow, this is fun. We're gonna drop a rift here. We're gonna try fighting this angle when they come around that corner. Got two tap there.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage. Together.
Another one
F1.
there.
I love it.
We're gonna still have eyes on heavy. That person just full on teleported there.
Zone C lost.
Oh. He bounced that nade off the wall, landed at my feet.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
He's using the electro slide with necrotic grips. So I think I would have died there anyways if the actual shot hadn't have killed me.
Zone B lost.
Some tick damage on them, maybe making them a bit weak. Flip spawns here.
Zone C lost. Power play.
Got zone
Enemy
C.
has
We're gonna
your
go low. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. I'll take that trade.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
He's weak. Maybe my teammates can get in and kill him. No. Heavy. Oh, can't get to it.
Zone A locked.
I got Devour Brock.
Zone C captured. You
Gonna
have
get heavy.
zone advantage. Down.
Got 2. I thought that Titan had just fucked off and pushed in.
Zone B locked. You shut the
Got a
enemy
3-tap
down.
there.
Zone C locked.
Unlocking the crap.
Power play. Get those zones back. Zone A captured. Only 5
We
minutes
have a mini tether.
Tell them to line up faster.
Another one close here. Getting sucked. Got 1 kill. Another guy's going low. You want to watch for snipers. Gonna be, I think, 1 or 2 people down low here. This is where I would love to have that void nade. Chaos reach. 3, 2, 1. Nobody. I'm all alone here. That's a bad jump. Oh my god. Bad plays. I was way too aggressive right there.
Zone C
Alright,
captured.
apparently didn't get
You
any credit for
have
that.
Advantage.
Ease with it, ease.
You captured Zone B. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
Watch long.
3 minutes.
Sniper, at least 1 sniper there. They also got people in on A. Did some shit damage. That was a good lightning nade. Got a little bit too greedy. Apparently the child of the old gods did not fly into the building, so that's a bit of a shame.
Double down.
That was good shots by him. Those good shots. Journey continues to get better with Void Warlock.
Zone A captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them.
I should be dead, but slide shot is very strong. Body, another guy close. Wow, that didn't hit anyone. We got someone behind us.
make that look easy, Warlock. A fire team that fights
Okay.
together stays together.
Void
Keep it
Soul
up.
just giving me
Victory is yours.
shots I should not be getting. Oh, he was in the shield. Well played. Or bad play by me. Good
So
shield
they
placement
lost.
by him. So
1 minute.
keep B.
Won't be
Probably
long
gonna
now.
try fighting on Divider here. It's a Nova Bomb on there and back there. Do you think I can sneak up in there?
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
He's close. We got a guy behind us as well.
30
Oh, well
seconds
played.
remain.
He had that long
Finish.
melee.
Victory well executed.
He got the extendo melee from knockout. I think he... I don't know if I took damage or if he just
Give
one
the
punched me.
Redjacks a
But
lesson in territory control.
slowly warming up. Slowly warming up. Decent match. But yeah, I'm going to be putting out a video on this Void build here shortly. I've been seeing it get run a ton. Mine is Child of the Old Gods. Mine is Child of the Old Gods. I've seen this build being run a ton in scrims and tournaments and stuff recently. And I wanted to give it a try. I'm a Dawnblade crutch, as you guys have probably seen from my videos. I love Icarus Dash. I love the Heat Rises now. Being able to aim in air is just fantastic. But wanted to try broadening my diversity on PvP for Warlock. See how it feels. Had some really good matches. Also some really bad ones. So trying to think of what I would do if I wasn't running Child of the Old Gods in like a tournament aspect. Because I think leeching and undermining are also banned in most scrim rule sets. How do audio levels sound to y'all? If there is a y'all for me to ask. It's so awkward being a small streamer because like you don't know if one of the viewers is a bot or just someone who's lurking or whatever, which if you are lurking, that's totally fine. You don't have to feel like you have to talk on stream. More just reminiscing about how small streamers, how having a larger audience allows you to play out the audience a little bit more, and you can draw energy from what the audience thinks and says. But again, this isn't my living. It's not something that I'm looking to necessarily grow at and continue to do long term, but it's a fun hobby. Gives me a way to kind of share my passion for Destiny with a broader community, and it's just fun. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Ace Wormhusk. Played against them a lot. Got destroyed by him earlier. Got destroyed by him earlier. I don't think I played them before. Got destroyed by them earlier.
Clash.
Yeah, also got destroyed by them earlier. Long story short, Ryan gets destroyed a lot in the Crucible. Who would have thought?
Defeat your enemies. That's all I ask.
This is a clash. Do you think anyone is gonna go? Wow, that guy's fast. Oh, someone got detonated. Track them. Spawning behind us. Got 2 taps on some of them. I was around a corner when I died there. Hello? That was interesting. Okay, this man has the most amazing of amazing connections.
Lost the lead.
I think that's the same person who shot me through a wall. Oh, those good shots.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
I like, how am I getting a shot through a wall? Okay.
Your enemy
Okay.
can't kill if they're dead.
Pretty proud of that gunfight. Need to get out of this one, I think. At least two behind us, I think. Watching, should have probably been watching head glitch there. I don't know why. Mapped me. But yeah, I faced the go easy on me. I'm on controller guy before, and he's absolutely shit on my face. So I've also like had to delete and reinstall my Destiny CVARs file, which like controls all your settings and stuff. Oh, this guy gold box. We're gonna watch him cubby. Interesting. Good lightning edge. We're gonna go toilet, get out of here, reset the engagement. But yeah, I had to reset my CVARs file because Destiny for some reason was limiting my FPS on a 240 hertz monitor to 120 hertz. So I wasn't. Also, that's a fantastic void spike nade. Oh, I walked right into that one. He put the healing earth down fast. Oh. I don't know how I got that kill, but it's at least maybe one guy. Okay, fair enough. Almost have my super up. We're gonna go around here.
Five minutes remaining.
He's probably 6 shot. This guy's gonna have Mori. We're just getting out. Or not. I don't know where this dude is at half the time. Getting 8. That was just bad placement on my part. I should have been more around the wall. Titan with an SMG. Of course he's gonna ape there. Kept Devour up, kept Devour up, keep Devour up. We're gonna toss a Void Spike over there on that wall. Good shots on that guy's part.
Double down. Tell them to
Good
line
shots.
up fast.
They have a tractor cannon somewhere. We're gonna be over on Cubby. Or back to Kate. NOD. Fucking hell. Shreds.
Remain.
That guy is just getting in there, dude. Hyper aggressive. I don't hate it. I need to pick things up here if we're gonna try to wing this. Just one teammate. Always two of them, man. Blade barrage. Good firebolt on his heart. Behind us. Get this. Wow, there's still two ahead. Oh, that didn't kill him. Good shots. I crouch a little bit too much on opening shot on this weapon. It's a SMG dude. It's just sitting in toilet bowl. An SMG.
1 minute left.
Behind us. Him. Oh. One of the worst things you can do against a even halfway decent Thundercrash player is jump in the air because it just allows them to get a lot higher drive-by on you.
Shut the enemy down.
It's Goldie. For fuck.
30 seconds.
Yes. 6-shot Goldie. Oh, that's good lightning. Fucked. Oh, he just teleported on me. Holy shit. Oh, I just didn't track him well enough. I think I win that if I have Ophidians on. Because balanced melee. Okay.
Not this time.
He just
Fight again
shotgunned the
whenever
other
you want.
dude and then just locked onto me. Well played. I didn't play it well on my end, but other team did pretty well. Nah. Not a huge fan of this hand cannon. Yeah, 1.83. Gotta do better. What roles am I looking for on Blowout? Probably PvP, Impulse Amplifier, Chain Reaction if I had to guess. I know for PvE, you want Demo, Lasting Impression. for like a Starfire build. I don't know what you want on for PvP. I mean, if you're going to use a rocket for PvP, might as well use, what, Galahorn, I guess? Yeah. Do I jump into comp and sweat fest it out? Or do I just keep chilling in 6s? Yeah, we're chilling in 6s. I have a week until the end of the season. I'm not looking to sweat out too much. I've gotten some pretty decent rose rolls. I think these 3 are my favorite so far. Elemental rangefinder. You guys have seen this one in a video. Moving target explosive. Also seen this one in a video. And then this one I got, I think, 2 weeks ago. Slide opening, fluted, accurized, ranged masterwork with heavy grip. I could also run this to get mega handling, but I think for now, like this, I like the higher stability. I think I like minimum 55 stability on my rose rolls. So, what other ones do I have? So these are all the roses that I've gotten that I've kept. So I have another elemental capacitor one, this time with small bore, flared magwell, and a ranged masterwork, and explosive rounds. I think this one's also going to be pretty good for stasis use, or not stasis, strand use, because it gives 20 AE with the regular version. So that'll bring it up to 55 base. So depending on how well the seasonal or just armor / mod rework goes, we could get up to it's pretty high base airborne effectiveness, especially if we are able to keep the 15 airborne compensator, in-flight compensator for 15 more AE. So I think having a explosive payload and a rangefinder one with pretty similar stats, not identical obviously, but pretty similar, will be nice just to have the consistent in air. I also have this slide. I have the storm roll with steady rounds. If I had accurized here, this would have been probably 5 out of 5. As it is, it's decent for like scrims on short range maps, but definitely not something I'm gonna keep using. And then I have my first explosive payload one, which is not great at all. I think I'm 1 masterwork off from having a god roll in this. If this was a range masterwork, GG easy. Slide shot, explosive, extended mag for the little bit more airborne, corkscrew, fantastic. But until they're able to make it so where you can reroll masterworks or something, which I would love for them to do if you reach a certain rank in comp. Yeah, just kind of sits in my vault for now. Slide opening, moving target explosive, and my rangefinder are the 3 ones that I use the most. I got to figure out a better placement for my monitors and stuff, because I have on that side is where my stream PC is, which is really like my work PC, and that's where I use dim. So I guess I could tab out of here, but the second I tab out a game, FPS drops down to 30 and it just gets weird. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some water. Been live for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour. Be right back. All right, we back. We back. Back in game. Stream is healthy. 0 dropped frames. Love it. Love it. I have not yet done trials this week. I just can't really be bothered with it. It's not really what I'm looking for in terms of engagement. Hey, how's it going, man? First official chatter and stream. Yeah, we're testing out some changes, some live streaming settings, seeing if I can go live on YouTube. Not much. Off today because it's a federal holiday, so trying out some stream settings, trying out a void build. Gonna try having this void build go live prior to Lightfall. We'll see whether or not I can get the editor to pick it up this quickly, or if I have to edit. Appreciate it. Yeah, I noticed you've been a regular commenter on my videos, so I appreciate it. I really do. It's gratifying having having some people comment on your content, especially if it's not like your job. It's just literally it's just a hobby for me. So we're chilling around in some PvP, checking to make sure if my stream will be stable. Gonna be live a fuck ton on Lightfall. I have that week off, so yeah. I'm rocking slide shot, opening shot on the rose, and then slide killing wind on the found verdicts, because I've yet to get opening shot on any of the found verdicts, time lost found verdicts that I've done. So mostly YouTube. I've done a little bit of Twitch in the past. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to go back to I haven't decided if I'm going to go back to Twitch or not. I just have more of a following on YouTube because, like, I had my... Oh, that's fucking unfortunate. Yeah, I couldn't get out of that one. Spawn right there. I just have more of a following on YouTube, and if I am going to do content creation, I'd rather have it be focused on, like, a few platforms like TikTok and YouTube instead of... And we love the Forerunner. I used to do most of my streaming on Twitch, but recent times, that's fun. I haven't been live on Twitch in a hot sec. We're gonna get these orbs.
What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing.
Get these orbs. Love it.
Your legend grows.
Even more orbs? Holy moly. Oh, for sure. One of the biggest downsides of trying to grow in the Destiny creator space is there's just so many people who do everything. It's very hard to have original ideas, and so people really only are going to follow you for your personality, and for, you know, introverts like me, it's hard for me to have a personality, and it's also hard for me to have motivation to do stuff. Oh, that was fucking good. Great grenade, Ryan. We're gonna go around here. Sorry, bud.
Fight until there's nothing left. Five minutes.
Got him.
Strong start.
Devour up.
Fight on.
On my Luna? You mean my Austringer? Or on my, I have an Aya's Luna, but that's not on this character. I have a bunch of different ones for that. Ouch, that's Thorn. Rose. Oh, Rose. On this specific Rose, it is a slide. Sorry. Fluted barrel, accurized. Oh my god. Slide shot, opening shot with range masterwork. Yeah, this is my roll real quick. Fluted, accurized, slide opening, heavy grip, range masterwork. Probably one of my go-to rolls right now, especially if I'm not on. Especially if I'm not on Dawn Warlock, where like I aim, where I play a lot more in air. I do a little bit of jumping on this, but just not being able to like do a power jump while aiming is kind of a downside for Warlock, in my opinion. Ooh, that guy has Soul Devour. I have no special. Can I get out of this one? We need to push this guy outside. Oh, nope. Bad idea. Bad idea. Oh, okay. No. Fuck. I miss Not Forgotten when it was a 180. Not Forgotten with 180 was very broken meta, but fun as hell. There's a shadow of their former self. My oh my. Oh my god, there's enemies all around. Oh, okay. Apparently I overthrew my grenade and got some tags on someone. I am awful with these spike nades, man. But they're so much fun when you can use them. Couldn't quite get a kill on him. This Ben AU guy is a demon. Respect it. Pretty decent.
Remind
Pretty
me
decent.
to bring you along the next time I feel like brawling.
But yeah, you missed it. I was just going over all the rose rolls that I had. I had like 4 or 5 that I like, or that I'm keeping. 4 or 5 additional ones that I'm keeping. Yeah, Giga Trip Mines or the Mega Trip Mines, whatever you want to call them. Also, ugh. But I joined that game late, so those things are just so fucking strong. Mega Trip Mines, Peacekeepers with Teraba or Ikilos, and I think probably the Warlock Arc. Where's my mouse? There it is. Warlock Arc Slide, the Lightning Surge. So strong. Lightning Surge with like necrotic grips, and you can one tap entire teams. I don't use it, but dude, I got shoved into a dumpster with Teraba. Teraba period is broken in my opinion. It's too easy to build up a perk. You have too fast of time to kill. When it didn't have like 23 meters of range, I think it was somewhat balanced. If it's like inside of 16 meters and you have it as strong as it is right now, yeah, sure, you could probably say that it's okay and balanced, but as it is, it's awful. Teraba, Peacekeepers, and Snipers is probably the strongest loadout right now. I think the most balanced loadout right now is probably Stompy's Hunter on like Arc. That's probably less than good. Trying to think what's the most balanced but still strong. I'd probably say like actual Dawnblade Warlock with Firebolts, Heat Rises, Icarus, and just hand cannon, shoddy, or snipe. It's probably like still strong, but not something that I consider cheesy. Void Warlock is probably there as well, although spike nades with undermining. Stompy's Hunter with stasis is nuts. Stompy's with stasis and the Duskfield cooldown is stupid short right now. I think I did a build using stasis, but during this most recent week of Iron Banner, I was just using Stompies with this Austringer actually, because it has 50 base AE. So with the airborne compensator or in-flight compensator, you actually get 15 AE on your Stompy's Hunter. And then if you get a kill in the air, you get up to 70, and you can get 3 taps pretty easily. Situational, but it was pretty nice to be able to jump up and get some 3 taps with Stompy's Hunter. I just didn't get enough good footage with it to make a dedicated video. Not to mention a few others made videos on that type of build. Yeah. I think right now, probably what my favorite, like if I had to pick one thing to use in like a tournament, not that the idea of me winning a tournament with money in it is ridiculous, but like if I had to run a tournament, I'm probably running Dawnblade with, you know, my general usual setup with T-steps just and rows, because I just go so fast and just have so much mobility. But I also really like Void. You can get some pretty nuts momentum, I think, with it. Especially if you can like get your Devour proc once or twice, you can go in some pretty decent tears. I'm still chasing the slide shot rangefinder roll. If I could get this exact roll with rangefinder here. Oh, for sure. It's hard. This is what they call in the sweat community a morality loadout. Hand cannon shotgun, because you're pretty much understanding that you're going to be going in with a disadvantage unless you have like a max range hand cannon or 120 or something. Even then, the shader on the rose is Noble Rhyme. I believe it was from the winter event from their paid card, but I saw it on rose and I had to buy the entire card. So it's hard to run trials or competitive with quote unquote normal loadouts.
Nothing complicated here. Defend your allies and defeat your opponents.
And yeah, the time to kill on even the best hand cannon, which is the oh my god, Sunshot, is still gonna have that there. Oh, I'm bugged. He did to me what I wanted to do to him. I got void spiked. Even the best, like even a 150 hand cannon, I had a 0.8 time to kill, and that's still like 0.1 of a second slower. Okay, teammates just aren't gonna. I'm just getting out of this one. I'm gonna get aped. What was that melee lunge though? Holy shit. Oh, I love this game. Connections are great. Connections are great. Knockout is a fair and balanced perk.
Down.
Okay, got 2. He's laggy as well.
in numbers, Guardian. Excellent.
There's someone with a very... And he survives because he has damage resist. But yeah, hand cannon, like a 140 hand cannon's time to kill is 0.87. The 150 RPM hand cannons, of which Sunshot is the only one, is a 0.8 time to kill. Yes. I'm just playing like shit here, boys. Playing like shite. I'm honestly kind of scared at how good or how bad. Guys. Guys, he wasn't taking any damage. He's fucking invincible.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Where the fuck? I hate SMGs. That guy was a robot. I dumped an entire fucking magazine into him. Oh. That was... We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen, guys. Oh my god. That grenade placement really just fucked me up, didn't it? SMGs, man. SMGs, PKs. Because people don't even want to have fun in the game. Wow. You can use peacekeepers.
Together.
Congratulations, guys.
Nothing.
God almighty.
Only 5 minutes left. This is wonderful.
No.
Together as one. I love it.
Stop aping. There's a Titan who's going to be pushing me in a sec. That's a bow. Equally scary, but for different reasons. Gonna get this, these orbs. They did announce that they are going to be rethinking how Terrible works. I don't have any special ammo. I can't fight that. They did announce that they are thinking about how to rework Terba, or that they acknowledge that it's probably... Wow. I am... This game is definitely something. My God. And that's... Whoa! Oh my god, it's the Monarch.
3 minutes left.
I love this game, guys. Let's see, that's 3 SMGs on the other team, a regular bow, and a Monarch. I love Monarch. I'm gonna get Void spiked. Run that there, because I know I'm gonna get aped.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
And the worst part about SMGs is like the game's networking is so bad and they have such a short time to kill that they can literally teleport forward, put 3 bullets into you, and then 1 punch melee you because knockout. That's why I think Titans with SMGs are so bad. And like they could literally just run at me and I don't have the time to kill to do anything about it. I quite literally cannot do anything about this Monarch guy. And then here comes the Titan. See? Like, Titan mobility is just too much right now, man. Fuck out of here with your stupid Monarch bullshit. This guy's gonna jump up.
1 minute.
Wow, you're so good.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
And then gets a thunder crash. Again, I'm gonna say it 1,000 times
30
over.
seconds remaining.
Titans in and of themselves aren't necessarily a problem. It's Titans with other weapons that become a problem. 3, 2. And tethered.
Your enemy has defeated you.
Fuck you.
You lost this contest. So what? Fight again.
How's the stream looking on your guys' end, by the way? How's volume? Everything like that. Awesome. Good to hear. I think the latency is a little bit higher than I normally would like. I set it to low latency instead of ultra low. I think when I go live in Lightfall, I'll probably set it to ultra low just because I think there's about a 10 to 20 second delay between what I'm saying. I think the default was 60 seconds and I set it to low, which put it down to 10 seconds. So not the worst, but also not the best. Did I get a prime? Yeah, I'm gonna go break these up. Titans definitely became more of a problem after AE because one of the biggest counters to Titans thanks, appreciate it. One of the biggest counters to Titans was, like it or not, hunters being able to jump and having that crazy vertical mobility that's like instant. You would just break Titans ankles, especially if they were, you know, aping at you. You just jump up, wow, the Titan all of a sudden has to look up and, you know, can't shoulder charge nearly as effectively because you can create so much distance. It's one of the reasons why I love Dawnblade so much is I can also play that vertical distance as well as have a little bit of like quasi hunter mobility with my Icarus dash. But with AE now, if I jump, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit the first shot in air, especially with this roll of Rose opening shot plus the AE rework made it so that my first shot's almost guaranteed to be a crit in air. Second shot usually pretty good, gonna be in a hit, and by the time I hit the third shot, I'm back on the ground. So that's why I like opening shot, because it does help a lot with that AE, but just I'm not used to void enough yet to be able to comfortable, you know, playing like little bunny hops backwards while still being able to keep the powered jump going. I played probably my last 30-40 matches on Void Warlock. I'm getting a lot better. My first few matches were pretty bad. And yeah, Void Stompies just fuck hunters up. Like I would say if they are going to have a penalty, it needs to be like -10, -15, maybe -25 at the most. I was really hoping that we were going to get some exotic armor reworks with Lightfall, but it just looks like that they're not doing it, and they're focusing more on general abilities and weapons. Can't say I necessarily agree. Are there any red borders I can get? Any red borders I want to get? No. 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 Could go for Drang, but I don't think I'm able to get that. Nothing. I definitely agree that more action needs to be taken. It's just kind of disappointing with how Stompy's Hunter feels, because it feels so good on the ground. Like Stompy's Hunter mobility.
I must admit, Guardian, I'm very
sounds good. Thanks for stopping by, man. Really appreciate it. Stompy's feels so good to play because it feels so natural. It's one of the reasons why I think Warlock, and to a lesser extent Titan, has a higher skill ceiling than Hunters, at least like to get to a basic level of proficiency. But man, Stompies felt so good back in the day. I definitely consider myself to be more of a Warlock main now, just because I enjoy how much Warlock has for me to learn. But in terms of just natural feeling, I think Hunter was probably the thing I had the most natural fun with out of the box, if that makes sense. Ew. We're always just so close to a really good meta. And it's just one or two things that consistently kind of drive us over the wall.
Don't think that's gonna fly.
Oh, Hunters definitely have the more broken exotics. Titans have the more broken overall kit. I would argue Warlocks have the most balanced kit, but also because all their stuff is so balanced, it makes them very strong, if that makes sense. It's relatively easy to create a good PvP build on Warlock. Also, this monitor, it just looks fantastic. I'm sure stream can't like capture it, but like OLED just looks so good. Oh my god. I was using a VA panel, the first generation Samsung G7, which was a 240 hertz 1440p curved monitor, but it had a VA panel, so the viewing angles and colors were a little bit iffy. This is an OLED 240 hertz, and it just looks so good. That's a good way to put it. Warlocks overall have the best builds, but Titans and Hunters are better in very specific niches. Like, I think my team composition would be in like a 3v3 or 4v4 tournament. Probably let's do 4v4 tournament or gameplay. You know, ban the outright broken stuff, like, you know, no time to explain, Teraba Peacekeepers, that type of stuff. If we're just doing like mobility or handling exotics, so call it, you know, Dune Marchers, T-Steps, Ophidians, Dragon Shadow, Stompies, I think my team composition would be a Dawn Warlock sniping, a Titan shotgun, because knockout is just broken. Like, Titan is hands down probably the best for shotgunning, I think. Like, the only thing that comes close is Warlock with Ophidians, and that's just because of the handling and the melee range. But Titan with the more damage and the health back on a melee, almost unfightable. Sorry about that. I would even say that hunters are really good at dominating control of the battlefield, just because with stompies and like a good hunter being able to ceiling surf is incredibly hard to counter, and they're just able to get in so easily. Like they're so versatile because they can play range, they can use their mobility to get flanks, they have invis, they have, you know, stasis if stasis is allowed. I would also say that while the majority of the Arc Hunter toolbox is pretty shit, I would even argue outright bad, their super is very good in a team setting where you either have to try and challenge a good Arc staff, and you're probably going to lose in close range against a good Arc staff player with the block and just the light heavy combo, or you're going to be pushed into, you know, the guns of the team. And then you have Void Warlock with, I would say, even for like a competitive situation, yeah, Child of the Old Gods is banned in most competitive rule sets, but even just like Devour, I think, is very underrated with the melee and the Void Spike. I've gotten Devour procced a lot more since I've started using Void Warlock, and it rewards tactical aggression and team shots with your team, because you can just build up so much momentum. And yeah, Arc Staff is the only thing going for Arc Hunter. Like, literally the only reason I would use it in a 4v4 team scenario is because it is almost impossible to beat, and it forces the other team to either run away from you, and when they're running away, they're more likely to get team shot by your team. That's the only reason I would use it. I don't even necessarily think it's a good slaying out super or slaying out subclass. Like, if you're going to be going Arc, then Arc Titan does way better. Or if you're limited to one Arc, Arc Titan's just going to do way better. Or even Arc Warlock will do way better. But that super is underrated in the extreme.
Enemy claimed Zone A.
Void nade there.
Zone C captured.
I'm thinking we're gonna got one kill.
Enemy claimed Zone
Oh,
B.
they got double Titans with Teraba. Oh wow, he has Teraba rocket. Love it. Love the Teraba, man. Teraba PKs. He's gonna ape. I can't do anything about it, bro. There's too many enemies here.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
That's a fucking... Wow, Vexanema blast. There's gonna be a guy in mid.
Zone A lost.
Sniper there. They're on B. Throw that. I hate fucking PK Titan. Like, I don't know what to do against these teams, man. Like, I'm just trying to have fun using a hand cannon shotgun, and it's like, yeah, I'm fuck that shit.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Wow.
Zone C lost.
I hate skill-based SBMM so much because it just makes it very hard to like, wow, you have a Terba. You're so good at the game. You can use it as 750 SMG. Like, SMGs either need to be very lethal and very hard to get good shots on, like drastically reduce their aim assist, or they need to be easy to use but slow killing. Couldn't quite get the kill.
You have advantage.
And like sometimes you have really good skill-based matchmaking matches. Like there's been some matches where I feel like it's genuinely probably one of the most competitive and fun matches that I've had in a while. Gotta get team shot to hell here. 3, 2, 1. I just can't challenge some of these guys. Wow. I'm just getting shot from every direction.
I've seen enough. I'm calling this.
They're outperforming at their intended ranges, and they're consistently outperforming at their intended ranges. Like, he's just able to jump in the air. I hit my 2 crits, and I still die. There's almost no counterplay to them. And the weird thing is that they can get enough mobility. They can get enough mobility to where if they are out of range, they can get into range just by sliding. And I don't think that that should be the case. If you want them to be this lethal, you have to make them hard to use. And they're not hard to use. iClose 750's SMGs have a 1-second body shot time to kill. That's just hitting body shots. That's faster than Graviton Lance's base time to kill. And like, yeah, Graviton Lance should not be the yardstick that we use, but even like DMT, which people consider to be insanely lethal, has a time to kill of 1 second at base. And they just hit such a lethality threshold in 90% of situations and 90% of maps in Destiny that they need to be pulled back. And I'm sorry if you're an SMG user and you really love your SMG. I think at the bare minimum, SMGs need to have their base range pulled back and rangefinder reduced. The max range 600 RPM SMGs should hit 24 meters. That is it. Like, that's 100 range, like Shayura's Wrath with full bore accurized range and adept range masswork. It should hit 24, and it should have damage drop off at 24, aim assist fall off at 24. You should not be able to contest the hand cannon with an SMG at mid range. You just shouldn't. SMGs should be sidearms. 16 to 20 meters should be the sweet spot for SMGs. 16 and in should be the sweet spot for sidearms. 10 and in should be the sweet spot for shotguns with like a little bit of chip damage. Fusion rifles should be in the 10 to 12 meter range, maybe 15. But that's just me. Like, the most used weapon this weekend in Trials was Ikelos by a lot. That is a ridiculous amount. I dislike fusions as well. I think fusions should be easy to use, but also punishing if you miss. Where, yes, if you get your pre-fire or if you charge up and the other person doesn't kill you, you can, you know, kill them from 15 meters out. But outside of those ranges or outside of those types of engagements, they shouldn't be as strong as they are. I think they're definitely in a better spot than they used to be, like back in the air intel or their, like, quick fire, rapid fire fusions. I don't remember what it's called. It was a craftable fusion from, I think it was the rapid fire fusion. Wallow used it a lot. Likely suspect. I do not want to go back to those days. Those days were crazy with like original successive warm up and like the one where you crouch
Control.
and you get more accuracy and stuff. I don't want to go back to those days. I will say that.
No zones means no victory. Take them and crush your enemies.
How many SMGs do you think we're going to get this time? I'm going to throw that. One kill.
Enemy claimed Zone A. Zone C captured.
We got two Oh, there's another Teraba.
Enemy claimed Zone B. Zone A captured. You have zone advantage.
Nade. Ah, I love the SMG. Osteo melted there. I do prefer transverses over Ophidians. Not because I think transverses are better than Ophidians. Oh my god. My shot just feels very off right now. Full heavy. I got melted by that. Holy shit. But yeah, I like transversives over
Zone C lost.
Ophidians because I like the... I play all three classes. I'm definitely consider myself a Warlock main. But I do play all three. And so I use mobility exotics on all of my characters. Oh my, I didn't even see him there.
Double down. You shut the enemy down.
Since I use mobility exotics on all of my characters, and I like having the consistent feel across the different characters, I like
Strength in numbers, God. Excellent.
that's why I like using transverses, is I just like having the consistent slide and consistent movement feel, at least in terms of like sprinting and stuff. Yeah, obviously, you know, jumping is different on. This is where I hate stasis. I got 2 Terabas and 2 Osteos. And I think an Ikelos. Good shots, teammates. Damn. Okay. Gonna fight in the middle here. Okay. That was 100% Ophidians. And yeah, I think there's an escape velocity, you're right.
Oh no!
I feel no shame about pulling heavy against this other team. Alright, there's a bow on the other team as well. I might need to just put on Ophidians here though, especially if I'm like, if I'm shotgunning like this. Oh, you should not have lost that fight, dude. You should not have lost that fight. Scout rifle. I think I'm gonna have to yeet.
2 for 1. Zone B captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Minutes remain. A strong start. Fight on.
I definitely think that for most players, especially like people who main 100% of the time Warlock or most of the time Warlock, it's just so hard to beat Ophidians. Because you get the handling, you get the nuts, just the absolutely insane melee range. And like honestly, I think the melee range is probably the thing that is the best on it.
Who says warlocks are better with books than with guns? Okay, it was me, but I was lying. Rage is an excellent motivator.
There's a sniper behind us.
Down. Victory is all I ask. Good.
Fuck you.
Zones control.
How's it going,
Targets
Mr. P?
eliminated. Nice work.
I am running the Void Warlock. Yes, I've been deciding that I needed a change of pace up to in the few like 2 weeks before. I think it was about a week ago when I started playing this, and I wanted to, you know, put some serious time into it. I know I did like a video a while ago on like back to basics or something like that, where I ran Void Warlock. I decided I was going to use it again. See, the thing about quick charge is we're pretty sure quick charge is going away, or at least the passive effects. So in order to get the same handling, you're either going to have to double up on your shotgun dexterity, which depending on how much they lower the cost, you might be able to do. If I had to make the choice, if I had, you know, couldn't run quick charge, I could run double shotgun dexterity here, because since this is a artifice armor, I can get +3 to minor mobility, so I can drop my I could in Lightfall theoretically drop my minor mobility mod and just run mobility on this and still keep my 4 mobility. That's of course assuming that Powerful Friends and Radiant Light keep their stat bonuses and etc. It's not going to cause armor slots to use that +3. It's going to have a special artifice slot that doesn't cost any energy, that just allows you to use that +3. That's my understanding. But they did confirm that every piece of armor is going to have 3 mod slots. 3 mod slots, not including the actual like thing here. You're going to have 3 of these general purpose mod slots, plus your stat 1. And then I think you're also getting a charge with light 1. So everything should be getting basically the equivalent of artifice armor slots. But you're also going to be losing a lot of your build synergy with like Radiant Light, Powerful Friends, Quick Charge. So I do have this almost exact same stat splits. I think it's 4, 6, 10, 7, 5, 4 with Ophidians and all Artifice Armor. So I can run Ophidians because I've been, like I said, I've been really enjoying Rose and my slide shot time loss found verdict. I do think that the Matador 64 that I have is a better one-hit kill shotgun because it has opening shot. But if I had opening shot in this slot instead of killing wind, this would 100% be what I'd be using all the time, every day. Aggressive shotties still feel so good. But I am poor on the old spoils right now, and I don't think Vault of Glass is coming back before Lightfall. So I'm hoping we get a craftable aggressive shotgun in the energy slot that I can use. If we don't, then I think this is still pretty damn good. And again, if I'm using Ophidians, I'm dropping the Adept Icarus and I'm just running fucking, you know, Adept range, and then I get up to 69 range. So I have some pretty good Ophidians as well, and I have like 2 or 3 more in my vault. I'm pretty well set up on armor for my Warlock. It's really Titan that is suffering. I have like 1 PvP build on my Titan, and it's that's what I've heard as well. That's what I've heard as well, and I think that's one of the reasons why Adept Mindbender's got fragile focus, so there's a little bit of trade-off for using like a range boosting perk. I don't necessarily say I agree. Maybe for craftable weapons, I can agree with it, staying away from opening shot, but I do think that for like the Trials of Osiris aggro shotgun, Astral Horizon, I think they have to bring it back with opening shot. Otherwise, it's a shadow of its former glory. Mindbenders at least didn't have opening shot in its random loot pool. It had it on its curated roll, but it didn't have it on its random loot pool. Astral, on the other hand, had opening shot, and it's one of the best things about it. Not to mention, Astral just has way lower perks than almost every other aggro shotty. So there would be like no reason to use it if it didn't have opening shot. The 2 rules I want on Found Verdict that I hope to eventually get is like Smoothbore, Accurize, Slide Shot, or Surplus here, opening shot with handling or range masterwork. Those are the 2 things that I want. I don't notice any difference using Smoothbore over Smallbore. 99% of the time. I think if full choke makes a difference, it's a very minor one, and it really only helps with cleanup kills. I have a pretty decent Found Verdict. Let me see, where is it? I have a pretty decent regular Found Verdict as soon as it transfers over. Hello, Destiny. Oh, 100%. 100%. If it's placebo effect for you, Like, yeah, I have this one, 4 out of 5, easily, amazing, yucky, very yucky. The nutty thing about this one is even with opening shot, it has 66 range, which is only a little bit over this. So I still just use this one because it's prestige. But I could go full bore and have a little bit better, but then I lose out on a lot of handling. So, but I did put 1,700 kills on this one, 1,800 kills on this one. I think I have another one that has like 2,000 kills on it. And yeah, surplus can make up for that. And I, again, if I had to use a found verdict right now, I have this one. Barrel shot, accurize, slide shot, opening shot, handling, masterwork, 59 handling. So like, if I had to be using one 100% of the time where like I knew it was life and death or something like that, I'm going to throw this one on just because it is a 5 out of 5. Like, I don't think anyone would be sad about having this. I just like having the little time lost next to it and the prestige for people knowing that I actually went through and did Vault of Glass. Also, like, I worked my fucking ass off to get Adept Icarus grip. I was so bad, but I fucking soloed my way through freelance to get Adept Icarus grip. Like, I think that was the second time that I went flawless where I actually got it. And I had to work hard for it. So that's why I use the Adept versions of weapons, even if I have like a better roll that isn't Adept, is just for the prestige. Yeah, in an ideal world, this one is, I think, just better. And yeah, I didn't play Trials this weekend. I still have the glow for some reason. I don't know. But I love the glow. If I'm not using this Warlock helmet, because I only use this Warlock helmet with the glow, I use... where is it? This Warlock helmet. I use this Warlock helmet when I don't have the glow. You guys want to see a match with this, with one of my regular found verdicts? Been a while since I've used this one. Yeah, sure, why not? 5 more handling on this one. Sure. Why not? What do we got? Walkmoon, Shoddy. This man got the God roll. SMG. Oh, is that Peacekeeper? Is this double Peacekeeper SMGs? Okay, good. Just one Peacekeeper SMG. No worries. Do what you need to do. Just being able to lurk.
Clash.
Just knowing that there's someone listening helps a lot with like me not feeling awkward talking to myself. So do what you need to do. Homework is more important than my scuffed up stream. It's just good to know that like I actually had the settings right the first time for live streaming on YouTube. I was honestly surprised.
Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
Nobody here? There's a few people in the middle. Oh, Oh, I got pre-fired so hard. Well played. Six. There's two there. Okay, mapped him. Okay, that guy died. All right then. That hand cannon shot
Gains the lead.
that was a headshot. That man almost killed me with a fucking throwing knife again. I hate PK Titans. Fuck you. Oh, I just killed myself. I hate Void Warlock. On me. Ah, yes, let's trace the Titan in one at a time. Wow, SMGs. So good. Poor play. Poor play on my part. Close. Can't do anything about it, bro. Too many fucking SMGs. At least 3 SMGs on the other team. Like, if I go this corner and the SMG guy peeks that box, he wins that fight. And I don't win that fight against at a pulse rifle. 3, 2, 1, peek. Apparently that didn't trigger the fucking... Fuck out of here, bitch.
Double down.
And Hawkmoon behind me. There's gonna be a fucking PK Titan here. I'm gonna throw a void there. Got him.
5 minutes. Could go your way. Could go theirs.
I have Devour up. I don't think I'm gonna get another kill. There's gonna be a guy here. No. Suicide push that. Put up rift here. Fight in the rifts. If I need to. Where? Oh. That feels bad, man. I hit my fucking teammate with the goddamn with my Nova. I love fusion rifles so much. Oh my god, you're so good at the game. You can use a Forerunner. That's another gun that really annoys me. Although, being perfectly honest, a lot of guns annoy me.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead. 3 minutes. Hold strong, and this battle
Fuck you.
is yours.
Yep. Oh, that's a fantastic lightning nade. Thud, 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 thud. Where? Oh. You have no special left, bud. Fuck you. Get your stupid fucking fusion. Oh, I made it out of that one. I could have sworn. Bane. Yeah, I mean, in trials, you kind of do what you need to do. Oh, this is PK type. Can't do anything about the PK Titan. He backpedals faster than I go forward. Boy or golden gun over here. See, I just don't have enough handling for that, and I just get melted by that sidearm.
1 minute. Hit them hard.
Forerunner and any combination of close range weapon is nutty. Forerunner PK with or with eye close is just wow.
30 seconds. It's not over.
Can't do anything about it, dude.
10 seconds.
It's so like
Overtime. Let's do this.
I can't do anything about it. Just SMGs in general, bro. Man, I don't know what to do.
Not sure who to be angry at.
I am getting shit on in skill-based matchmaking right now, bro. Because like the last few weeks, I have been playing like a ton with my fiance, Retro. You guys have probably heard her voice in some of the games. And she's in a, we'll call it lower skill-based matchmaking pool than me. And so that drags my skill-based matchmaking down into like kind of a pool that's kind of in between ours. And it's just... it's interesting playing with differently skilled people to see what their lobbies are like. That is what I will say. What do you guys think about the PvE changes for next season? I know I don't discuss a lot of PvE stuff on my channel, if at all, but I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm going to be going into day one legendary campaign with a few buds of mine. I think I'm going to be rocking, to start out at least, either my Nezarec Sins Void build with a like Void SMG or Void hand cannon with a probably Wither Horde and machine gun or something like that. Or I'm going to rock my Lumina healing bot build with Well of Radiance. Obviously, you know, once we get Strand, I'll probably be running Strand, but to start out at least. I pretty much agree with you. By and large, I agree with the changes. I think we definitely need to rein in ability cooldowns across the board, like PvP and PvE wise. Pretty happy with that. I'm interested to see where the mod changes are going to take us, especially with like how the whatever, like the replacements for wells or whatever they're called, whatever the elemental wells or whatever they're called. Interested to see how those are going to work and interact with things. I just hope they don't actually mess up and enable them in PvP, because that will be pain. Might be a bit of a hot take, but resilience should not affect PvE or PvP damage intake. I don't think it affects PvP damage intake. The only thing resilience does in PvP is reduce the amount of flinch that you take. It might also like slightly adjust your hit points. So I guess you could say that that affects your damage intake, because like 6 is one of those major hit point thresholds for like Thorn and some shotguns and stuff. I think PvE wise, I like how they are making some of the stats actually matter. I do think that 40% was too high, and I'd probably say 30% is going to be too high. I would like to have the sweet spot be around 25%, because that way, you know, people can still consciously choose to build into resilience, but it's not going to just completely and totally negate like a lot of the seasonal modifiers, which add like 50% damage. Like the getting to 100 resilience does a lot to reduce the amount of damage that you take against, like, for example, light blade, like the arc damage that the boss shoots. Like you wouldn't be able to even survive a little bit of damage from him if you didn't have resilience giving you, you know, 50% damage reduction or 40% damage reduction. As it is, you get absolutely destroyed by his attacks, but it might be even closer. I would like to see some reworks in mobility and maybe intellect. as well, because right now mobility is kind of worthless on other classes aside from hunter.
Capture and defend, Guardians.
All right, so the key to winning this map is winning B.
Enemy claimed Zone A. Zone C captured.
There's gonna be at least 3 people coming up from up. I don't know what shocked me. One of our guys, I guess, got... I guess one of our guys got jolted. I can hear at least one SMG. And healing aids. I think the only thing that resilience does in PvP is change how much flinch you get, as well as how much health you have. And I think it goes from like 189 to 201 at the low end to high end. Hellhorn. He's out. I think there's a hunter up top. This fucking dude with his goddamn uppercut melees. And yeah, it can... there are some make or break points with resilience in PvP. I think you need 2 resilience to survive the 140 hand cannon, 2 crit, 1 body. You need... You need 6 resilience to survive the Thorn 2 crit when it has the... what you call it on it. I can understand that. I think it matters not a ton for PvP. My man. I have to boop him here, I think. I think Destiny rides a very fine line between build crafting and having like stats be significant. Wow, man's just standing on top of the box. There's a lot of enemies here. I'm all alone. I think I gotta get out.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is
I gotta give up heavy. Maybe. Okay. I choked that shoddy. I choked that shoddy so hard. He has Mori. I can't do anything about it. This dude's just destroying me with his Memento Mori. I think Ace of Spades is one of those weapons where, depending on how the sandbox goes, could also need a little bit of an adjustment. And this dude just is able to walk in and kill us all. Love it. Need to take that damage. hunter close here. Oh.
Only 5 minutes left.
I think Ace of Spades is strong because it literally is a hand cannon with training wheels. You get radar while aiming down sights. Wow, look at your movement. And you can jump in the air with an SMG. Come on, fight me. Still a guy close here, I think. This is Ace of Spades guy. I'm gonna need to Nova Bomb him. Be a guy close as well. I need to get the zone and get the fuck out.
You captured Zone B. You have advantage.
And Parasite. Dude just got a triple kill with Parasite. Whew. But yeah, Ace of Spades, underrated. I think it's always had like decent usage numbers. It's never been anything that I think is like high enough to justify a nerf, but it can very quickly become oppressive given its ease to use and when people do use it. Devour.
3 minutes left.
That person has an interesting connection. Okay. Who has the glaive? Get around that corner. I forgot that Titan gets its health back with a solar kill. There's gonna be a sniper still here.
Lost. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
That was a pretty decent fight. Oh, don't get me wrong. Ace of Spades is, if nothing else, it's a very fun gun to use. I should have known that Titan was just going to be aping in. All he's done. I think that even with Road or even with Stompy's like giving you a ton of mobility, even with Rose giving you, or Stompy's giving you a ton of mobility, it's still a good idea to use Rose for that extra mobility. Because the lightweight frame allows you to run like actual lower mobility stat and still get similar cooldowns, if I remember correctly to what the lightweight perk does. Also, it does stack with Rose.
The enemy's almost won.
Oh, didn't go that way. Oh, good shots. I just like using Rose with pretty much anything at this point, to be honest. I just wish Stompy's didn't kill your AE as much as it does.
30 seconds. Destiny 2 Crucible in 2023, guys.
Double blade barrages.
10 seconds.
When they don't just want you dead, they want you very dead.
Zone B captured. You have advantage. You're beaten. This time.
Come on, you know you want to ape out. I just got rushed by
You eat
like
monsters
3
for
people.
breakfast. You can win a battle for territory. Again.
I think I played all right there. Apparently not. 1.31. There's a lot I have to do to survive more and win some of these engagements. You can definitely tell that I'm not as good with Void Warlock as I am with Solar Warlock in high skill lobbies, because solo queue gives pretty high. I don't want to say I have like a insanely high SBMM rating, but I have a pretty high SBMM rating. Not like, you know, the level like some streamers and stuff, but it's pretty up there. And so my inexperience with the subclass just leads to me not getting trades or not getting kills when I should. Do I have... Four, 6, 10, 7, 5, 6. Sure, we'll use this. Try Ophidians real quick. And that's totally fair. Healing spam right now is very significant, is what I'll use. It's too high in my opinion. I'll run. Please tell me this is not a long range map. It's eternity.
Control.
Gonna run Ophidians for a match or two, just for a change of pace.
No zones means no victory. Take them and crush your enemies.
And that's swap time.
Enemy claims Zone C. Zone A captured.
Fuck you. Oh. That melee range though, man. Oh, I forgot how addicting these are. That's a Vex.
You have zone advantage.
We're just getting out. We're jolted. I'm getting some tag. Holy shit, I got a kill. Okay. That's what I mean by void spikes are underrated. I'm gonna go over here. Also, the 60 AE is nice.
Zone C captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
We're gonna get down. We're gonna get around this corner.
This is amazing.
Put this down. There's a sniper long. Ah, SMG. DK SMG. Did you just shoot
Zone
my
B
body?
lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
We love the long range pulse rifles.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours. Zone C lost.
PK behind us. Alright, I'll take the trade. Vex Mima class. We got a guy coming behind us.
Double down. Zone A lost. Your enemy has a power play.
Interesting. They got someone with the dodge boots for the auto reload.
Zone C captured. Your
I
enemy
have
can't
Devour up.
kill
Watch
if
this
they're
close
dead.
corner. Grenade. Maybe get some tags. Okay. A little bit laggy there, but not excessively so.
Zone C lost. Power play. Enemy has your zones. Zone B captured.
Oh, that's a mega trip mine. It's like 3 mega trip mines. Invis. Yep. Come on, bud. Come on. Yep. Oh, I got Devour.
Zone A captured. You have advantage. Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage.
I don't have shoddy ammo. I gotta remember I don't have shoddy ammo. I might try to slide out here. Get some kills there. Hopefully slide fail real quick. Another slide fail. That's the biggest thing that I fuck up with when it comes to using Ophidians.
5 minutes remaining.
Snag these orbs real quick.
That shut
Got
them
Devour
down.
back up. Oh, I locked onto him, but I couldn't quite get the kill. Bodied. I don't know why Ophidians are. I don't want to say I don't know why Ophidians are allowed, but they really do make shotgunning easier. Oh, I should have gotten that trade.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Oh, we love the in-air dodges, man.
Power play. Enemy has your zones.
Double grenade launchers. That feels good, man.
Don't let your enemy take this without a fight.
I just lost that shoddy duel. Oh, man. Love this game.
Defeat comes for us
He
all.
did it again. Jump up.
You eat monsters for breakfast.
Oh, man, those
You can win a
spawns.
battle for territory. Again.
Those spawns were something else. I know the J-Biz guy. I don't know if I've played against him before or if he's on my friends list. Hello. There it is. No, he's not on my friends list. All right. What do we think? One more or call it here? Let's figure out my fashion game real quick. I mean, fashion doesn't really matter. The legs on a warlock don't really matter. I'm just gonna run those. Yeah, it's more than a bit painful today. I think I'm gonna call it here probably. I validated that everything's working. Or at least mostly working. Matches are indeed more than a little painful, but I've had worse days. I'll be probably back on playing, but next time you guys will see me live is when Witch King drops. I might do a vault cleaning session or something on the weekend, but we'll see. Until then, I'll catch you guys in Lightfall.